Hi and welcome to Orbit. Today I want to show you which smartphone at which price point is the best choice in the whole market right now. I have a lot of them in front of me. Let's get started with the lowest price point, which is in this video $300. There I would pick the Moto G82. Complicated name, but really a great phone for about $300. It has a 6.6 Full HD Plus OLED display with 120 Hz. It's really insane. Last year there would have been a flagship screen. It has a Snapdragon 695, which is not the best processor, but because of the pure Android Motorola is using and the great optimization, the performance is really nice, and it has a 5000 mAh battery which lasts forever. Has a good camera, not a great camera, but it's good enough for this price point. So really, I think that's the best pick for a budget phone. And then there's the Moto Edge 30 for $400, and it is also such a great device. I really enjoyed using it. And you may think, why Moto? Yeah, because Xiaomi had a lot of problems with the chip shortage. Then there was nothing really from Huawei or Honor in this year because of the Play service situation, and LG is gone now. So Motorola really filled in the gap, and in my eyes they are the newcomer brand of this year. They really took some steam, and I enjoyed using all of their products this year. And the Moto Edge 30 is maybe my favorite because it's super thin. It's the thinnest 5G smartphone. It has a 6.6 144 Hz OLED display with super narrow bezels. They are almost symmetrical. It has the Snapdragon 787G Plus, and the performance was just great. Not quite on flagship level, but close enough. The battery life was, because of the processor, really good, and even the camera improved quite a lot because of a new software update. Now it's better than mediocre, I would say. It's of course not flagship level, but for that price it's really good. The Pixel 6a I feel like has a great camera and a great software support, but sadly the 60 Hz display is just not for me. It's only for the people who don't care about 120 Hz. But the Nothing Phone 1 for $500 is the best pick if you can buy it in the US, because it has a great design and really flashy one with the LEDs on the back called the Glyph. It has a really nice display, also 120 Hz OLED, 6.5 inch and symmetrical bezels all around. It really looks like an Android iPhone with a great performance, almost stock Android. It's a good phone. Awesome camera for the price point. It's a little bit extra expensive because of the design, but I feel like it's worth it. It is something special, and I did a whole review on my channel. For about $600, I would not recommend a smartphone from this year, but one from last year, and that is the OnePlus 9 Pro. You can still buy it, and it's such a great value. It has an awesome camera, and I feel like the camera is even better than on the 10 Pro because the ultra wide angle is way better quality, and it has 65 watts of fast charging, a 120 Hz screen. It has the Snapdragon 888, which had no heat problems like the 8 Gen 1. So it's a really great smartphone, especially for that price. At $750, there are several smartphones that I can recommend. First of all, there is the iPhone 13 mini, which improved the battery life, performance and camera over the predecessor, and it will be apparently the last iPhone mini, so it has a special place in my heart, and I feel like it's really the only small flagship and a really good one as well. Then there's also the Galaxy Z Flip 3, which is a folding phone. It's super fun, but of course has not a good battery life or a good camera. I feel like it's okay for the price, but it's really about the whole folding thing, and if you're into that, you will love it. My personal pick for $750 would be the Pixel 6 Pro, because it dropped quite a lot in price and it's really great. It really is premium. Google did a lot of stuff right this time. Great display, Quad HD Plus resolution, 120 Hz, super smooth software experience in my case with the Tensor processor, super intelligent, the speak recognition or the magic eraser. I really enjoyed using this phone, and the camera also improved quite a lot, even though I don't feel like it's the best camera in the industry right now. For that price, I think that's the phone to get. Then we go to the higher price points, over $1,000, and there is a lot of hard competition, so it's really hard for me to answer that question. Samsung did good with the Galaxy S22 Ultra. It does have an S Pen. If you like the design, it's just awesome. It has the 10x zoom. It's the only 10x zoom in the industry. It's really impressive. Also, the camera quality is just great. The battery life was alright for me, and the performance. They are better on a Pixel or on the Oppo Find X5 Pro, but overall this is a really feature-packed smartphone, but I feel like Samsung should slim down a little bit their software and improve on the processor game, because in Europe we had the Exynos and the performance was not that great. So I personally would pick the Oppo Find X5 Pro. I feel like this phone is way underrated. The camera is, in my eyes, the best one out there, even though it has no optical zoom, at least no practical optical zoom. The performance is great, 80-watt fast charging, awesome screen. Yeah, I really like this phone. It's super special with a Hans Zimmer ringtone and the ceramic back. It's something special, and now it dropped quite a lot in price, so I can recommend it now. And last but not least, Apple really nailed it this time around with the iPhone 13 Pro. Sadly, it did not drop in price as the Pixel, for example, but they really nailed the screen with the 120Hz, the camera. Of course, the battery life is just great. This phone is well-rounded, but it's also super expensive. I like it, I can recommend it, but I don't feel like it is worth the high price. But the great thing about the iPhone is that there's a Max model, a big phone, and then there's the small regular 13, and that Apple can pull that off is really impressive to me. I hope this video helped you a lot. I hope now you know which phone at which price point is the best pick for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.